The German government is working hard to limit the impact of a self-inflicted economic crisis that comes at the end of a year when the economy was already in recession. Some 60 billion euros worth of fiscal spending were cancelled by a court decision 2 weeks ago because they played loose with a so-called debt brake enshrined in the constitution that limits budget deficits. The government cannot, for political reasons, take the only decision that would make sense: abolish the foolish debt brake. So it's suspending it yet again, as it did during the COVID pandemic. That in turn confirms that the debt brake is indeed a very bad idea that smacks of hypocrisy. But Berlin also wants to show that it's fiscally responsible, and the fear is that most of the spending cuts will affect public investment, which for any government is always the easiest thing to cut. And in the long term, that will mean crippling the economy further, especially in Germany, where both the private and public sector have underinvested for decades. The public sector alone would need between 450 and 500 billion euros in the coming decade just to make up for the shortfall, according to some estimates. So not only is the economy shrinking this year and will be barely growing in 2024, but because of its long-standing obsession with debt and deficits, Germany, on top of that, is preparing to hurt economic growth for years to come.